Thousands gathered in Chicago in 1893, expecting wonders of the modern age. But what greeted them in some exhibitions were real ancient corpses, mummies, on display, paraded for public shock and profit. Did they march in processions? Were they mummy parades? Or was it a sensational myth? Today, we dive into the bizarre, unsettling history of mummies at the 1893 World's Fair, and the stories that have haunted Chicago ever since. In 1893, Chicago hosted the World's Columbian Exposition, celebrating 400 years since Columbus's voyage. It was a showcase of technology, culture, and spectacle. Alongside towering pavilions and electric lights, the organizers invited displays from across the world, including dramatic Oriental attractions, reproductions of ancient cities, and relics of antiquity. One of the most controversial draws was the Egyptian-themed section, especially the street in Cairo and the temple facsimiles, which included wax models and sometimes, reportedly, real mummies. The street in Cairo, built on the Midway, became one of the fair's most famous attractions. Visitors walked through narrow alleys lined with shops, cafes, entertainers, and replicas of mosques, obelisks, and mausoleums. Inside the temple replica, one could see wax casts of royal mummies. But some accounts and later sensational claims say real mummies were exhibited, even carried or paraded in shows. The line between spectacle and mock ritual was thin. Reports, some sensational, claimed processions of mummies or skeletal figures in the Egyptian palaces on the fair. Whether real or theatrical, it stirred public fascination and unease. Imagine entering a dimly lit hall, your footsteps echoing as linen-wrapped figures loom ahead. Guides tell you, this is ancient royalty, regal even in death. Some visitors swore the mummies were moved or repositioned from time to time, fueling rumors of live mummy parades. One article years later even referred to mummies on the loose in Chicago lore. Yet historians debate whether actual corpse parades ever took place, or if the notion was a mix of exaggeration, hoax, and later myth-making. The wax models, the theatrical lighting, and the exotic ambiance could easily blur perception. Some later promotions claimed mummies were regularly carried on gondolas, marched in ceremonies, or exhibited in processions from pavilion to pavilion, but solid primary evidence is thin. These tales may stem from carnival showmanship, blending with fairside